Doctors can't believe it. People who live to 100 eat these foods every single day. For decades, scientists have been studying the secret to longevity, and it turns out it's all about what you eat. There are certain foods that can help you live longer, keep your mind sharp, and strengthen your health. Today, you'll find out which foods help people stay active well into their 90s and even 100s. We'll talk about how these foods impact the body, what scientific research says about their benefits, and how you can easily add them to your diet. You'll see that living a long, healthy life isn't just luck. It's about the right habits. This information can help you stay healthy and feel great at any age. So stick around until the end of this video. You don't want to miss anything important. And if you want to live a long, energetic life, hit that like button. Let's get started. Have you ever noticed that in some parts of the world, people seem to live much longer? Scientists have studied their lifestyle and made an incredible discovery. These people eat specific foods every day that help their bodies fight aging. But why is diet so important? Well, food isn't just fuel for your body. It's the building block for your cells, a tool for fighting inflammation, and even a natural medicine for age-related diseases. What you eat affects your heart, blood vessels, brain, and joints. And some foods can literally help extend your lifespan. Studies on long-lived people show that their diet strengthens the cardiovascular system, lowers bad cholesterol, and supports brain health. Many of them go their entire lives without experiencing dementia, osteoporosis, or diabetes. Their secret? Whole, natural foods packed with essential nutrients. One of my patients, who just turned 97, has followed this kind of diet his entire life. And not only is he still active, he walks without a cane, drives his own car, and starts every morning with a walk. When I asked him what his secret was, he smiled and said, "I just eat what my ancestors ate." And you know what? Science backs this up. Traditional foods help keep you healthy for years. But how exactly do these foods work? What processes do they trigger in the body? And what scientific research proves their effectiveness? That's exactly what we're going to talk about right now. Scientists have long proven that diet plays a crucial role in brain health. Research shows that people who eat foods rich in antioxidants and healthy fats are far less likely to develop dementia. Their memory stays sharp, and their thinking remains quick, even in old age. For example, a study from Harvard Medical School confirmed that a diet high in omega-3s, B vitamins, and polyphenols slows down brain aging. People who followed this type of diet had a 30% lower risk of cognitive decline. That means the right foods can literally protect your brain from age-related changes. But here's the interesting part. Long before these studies even existed, people who lived the longest were already eating this way. Think about the diets of populations known for their incredible health. The Mediterranean diet, traditional Japanese cuisine, and the eating habits of Sardinian centenarians, they all have one thing in common. Their diets are built around natural, nutrient-rich foods. Take Okinawa, for example, a Japanese island with one of the highest numbers of people over 100 years old. Their diet is full of vegetables, seafood, legumes, and fermented foods. Meanwhile, in the Mediterranean, people consume plenty of olive oil, fish, and nuts, all packed with healthy fats and antioxidants that nourish and protect the brain. When you combine modern science with time-tested traditions, you get the perfect formula for longevity. All the research we have today is simply confirming what people have known for centuries. This isn't just a theory. It's a real path to a sharp mind and a long, healthy life. But which foods actually have this effect? Let's break it down. As a doctor, I've met plenty of people in their 90s and even past 100 who are still in great health. Their secret? A balanced diet, staying active, and a positive mindset. But the most interesting thing? They all had similar eating habits. I remember one patient who had just turned 102. He walked into my office on his own, no cane, no help, and was always in a great mood. His diet? Simple, but incredibly nutritious: whole grains, fresh vegetables, nuts, and olive oil. Then there was a 98-year-old woman who had spent her life as a teacher. Her memory was sharp, she read books without glasses, and she loved doing crossword puzzles. Her diet? Tons of berries and leafy greens. She told me she started every morning with a handful of blueberries and a cup of green tea. And guess what? Science backs this up. The antioxidants in these foods actually protect the brain from aging. And then there was a 95-year-old man, a guy who didn't take a single serious medication. When I looked into his lifestyle, it all made sense. His diet was packed with fish, legumes, and fermented foods, all known for supporting gut health and reducing inflammation. He once told me, "I just stay away from junk food, and my body thanks me for it." I've heard hundreds of stories like these, and they all have one thing in common. These people eat with intention. They choose foods that fuel their bodies and keep their minds sharp. But unfortunately, a lot of people fall into nutrition myths that lead to mistakes that can actually harm their health. So let's break it down. Which popular beliefs are true, and which ones are just misconceptions? As we get older, nutrition becomes even more important. But unfortunately, there are a lot of misconceptions out there. Some people avoid healthy foods because they're afraid they might do more harm than good. Others think they're making the right choices, but in reality, they're not helping their health at all. So let's clear up some of the biggest nutrition myths and focus on what really matters. The first myth: older adults should eat less fat. A lot of people believe that fatty foods lead to heart disease and clogged arteries. But modern research tells us the opposite. Your body actually needs healthy fats, especially omega-3s found in fish, nuts, and olive oil. They support brain function, reduce inflammation, and protect against heart attacks. The second myth: after 60, you should eat less protein. Some people worry that protein is too hard on the kidneys and liver. But science says otherwise. Protein is essential for muscles, the immune system, and brain health. Without enough protein, people lose strength and mobility much faster. That's why foods like eggs, fish, legumes, and lean meats should always be part of your diet. The third myth: dairy is bad for older adults. Yes, some people develop lactose intolerance as they age. But that doesn't mean you need to cut out dairy completely. Fermented dairy products like yogurt and kefir are easier to digest and provide huge benefits for gut health and bone strength. The key is to choose natural, unsweetened options without added sugars or fillers. So how do you avoid falling for nutrition myths? Always fact-check the information you hear. Don't believe everything you read online or what a friend casually tells you. Rely on scientific research, medical advice, and most importantly, how your own body feels. Because nutrition isn't about strict rules or restrictions, it's about making informed choices for better health. Now, let's talk about the foods that actually help people stay sharp, keep their joints strong, and maintain energy, even at 100 years old. Up next, we'll dive into the most powerful longevity foods that centenarians eat every single day. Scientists studying centenarians have noticed an interesting pattern. People who stay healthy and sharp well into their 90s tend to eat simple but incredibly nutritious foods. Their diet is packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and healthy fats. So let's take a closer look at what they eat every day and why it makes such a difference. First on the list, fish. In coastal regions where people live the longest, fish is a staple. They eat it at least 3 times a week. It's loaded with omega-3s, which protect the heart and lower the risk of dementia. For example, people in Okinawa favor fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, which nourish the brain and keep blood vessels flexible. Next up, olive oil. It reduces inflammation, strengthens blood vessels, and slows down cellular aging. On the Greek island of Ikaria, where heart disease is rare, people drizzle olive oil over salads and whole grains, using it instead of unhealthy fats. Nuts are another key food. They contain vitamin E, which helps protect neurons from damage. Studies show that people who eat a handful of nuts regularly are less likely to experience memory loss. Legumes are a primary protein source for many long-lived populations. In Sardinia and Japan, older adults eat beans, lentils, and chickpeas, which help regulate blood sugar and prevent diabetes and obesity. Leafy greens and vegetables are essential. In Korea, Greece, and Italy, older adults eat spinach, broccoli, cabbage, and carrots daily. These foods are packed with antioxidants, which help slow down aging at a cellular level. And let's not forget berries, nature's anti-aging secret. Blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries boost memory and improve brain function. As you can see, the secret to longevity isn't in expensive supplements. It's in simple, natural foods. But how can you easily add these foods to your daily routine? Let's find out. Adding longevity foods to your diet is easy. The key is to make them a habit. They don't require complicated recipes, and you can adjust them to fit your taste. Let's go over how to make these foods a regular part of your meals, without sacrificing flavor or enjoyment. Let's start with breakfast. To kick off your day with energy, try oatmeal with nuts and berries. Just pour hot water over rolled oats, toss in a handful of walnuts, and add a couple of spoonfuls of blueberries. This combination fuels your body with antioxidants and healthy fats that support brain function. For lunch, you want something light but nutritious. A salad with olive oil and fish is a perfect choice. Chop up fresh veggies, add baked mackerel or tuna, sprinkle in some nuts, and drizzle with olive oil. This meal helps strengthen blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and provide essential nutrients. For dinner, legumes are a great option. Try making a simple lentil soup. Just cook lentils with carrots and onions, add some garlic and spices, and you've got a hearty, nutrient-packed meal. This dish helps regulate blood sugar and provides high-quality protein. If you need a snack, go for plain yogurt with honey and nuts. Fermented dairy products support digestion, while nuts and honey provide nutrients without added sugar. It's also important to listen to your body and adapt your diet to your needs. Have you already tried any of these longevity foods? Maybe your family has its own healthy eating traditions that help keep you strong and energized? Your experience could inspire others to make better food choices. We are not just our bodies, we are also our minds. Research shows that people with a positive outlook on life tend to live longer and stay healthier. Their immune systems are stronger, and their bodies absorb nutrients more efficiently. Emotional well-being even affects digestion. When a person is calm and content, the stomach and intestines work more smoothly, allowing the body to get the most benefit from food. Scientists at Yale University found that people who maintain an optimistic mindset live, on average, 7 years longer. A Harvard study confirmed that stress accelerates aging at the cellular level and triggers inflammation. This means that a healthy lifestyle is not just about nutrition, it is also about emotional balance. But how can we reduce stress and live with a sense of calm? There are simple ways to do it. Breathing exercises help relax the nervous system and lower cortisol levels. Just a few minutes of slow, deep breathing in the morning can boost energy and improve focus. Meditation reduces anxiety, while positive affirmations help set the right mental tone. Telling yourself, "I am healthy, my body is strong," or "I feel better every day," can actually influence how you feel. The mind and body are deeply connected, and our thoughts shape our well-being. Each of us has the power to improve our well-being simply by starting with a positive mindset. Begin the day with a smile, spend time doing what you love, and surround yourself with supportive people. Because health is not just about what we eat, it is also about how we feel. Next, I will talk about the foods that are especially important for brain health and how to adjust your diet to stay sharp for years to come. Brain health is directly linked to nutrition. When your diet includes enough healthy fats, vitamins, and antioxidants, your brain functions better and your memory stays sharp. But if you eat randomly without paying attention to key nutrients, cognitive function starts to decline. To prevent this, you need to make a few important changes to your diet. The first rule, increase omega-3 intake. Healthy fats from fish, nuts, and olive oil nourish the brain and reduce inflammation. The second rule, get enough antioxidants. They protect neurons from damage and can be found in berries, leafy greens, and even cacao. The third rule, don't forget B vitamins. They help keep the nervous system running smoothly and are found in whole grains, eggs, and legumes. If you want to improve your diet, start by analyzing what you eat now. It's important to take it step by step. Making sudden, drastic changes can feel overwhelming, so it's best to start small and build from there. Your diet is the foundation of brain health. You don't have to change everything overnight, but even small steps make a difference. Start simple, add more leafy greens, nuts, fish, and water to your daily routine. Your brain will thank you with better focus and a stronger memory. Up next, we'll go over a step-by-step plan to transition to a healthier diet without losing motivation. Changing your diet isn't difficult. The key is to avoid overwhelming your body with sudden changes and to keep the process stress-free. Let's go over how to transition smoothly to healthier eating habits and make them stick. The first step, analyze your current diet. For a week, write down everything you eat. This will help you see what's missing and identify foods you may want to cut back on. The second step, make a plan for small changes. Start simple. Add more leafy greens, berries, fish, and nuts to your meals. Gradually cut back on sugar, fried foods, and processed products. The third step, plan your grocery shopping. Before heading to the store, make a list of healthy foods. This will help you avoid impulse buys and slowly fill your kitchen with nutritious options. The fourth step, keep a food journal. Write down what you eat each day and note how you feel. This will help you see which foods boost your energy and improve your mood. The fifth step, track your progress. After a month, take a moment to evaluate the changes in your body and mind. Do you wake up feeling more refreshed? Has your memory improved? Do you have more energy? Noticing small victories will keep you motivated to continue. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. What matters is a mindful approach, not perfection. If you slip up, don't be too hard on yourself. Just keep moving forward. And now, let's talk about what to expect in the first few months and how to stay motivated. When people start changing their diet, they often have a lot of questions. What will happen to the body? How soon will I see results? Can I combine new foods with my old habits? Let's break down what to expect in the first few months and how to make the process easier. How long does it take to see results? Changes happen gradually. After 2 weeks, digestion improves, blood sugar levels stabilize, and energy levels increase. After a month, blood vessels get stronger, memory improves, and sleep becomes more restful. But the most important thing? The benefits build up over time. The longer you stick with healthy eating, the better you'll feel. Can I mix new foods with my usual diet? Yes, but balance is key. You don't have to cut out everything at once. Start by adding more healthy foods to your meals. Over time, they will naturally replace less healthy choices, and your body will start craving them instead. What if I have sugar cravings? Craving something sweet is completely normal. The key is to choose a healthier alternative. Instead of candy, try berries. Instead of cookies, go for nuts. And if you want baked goods, make them yourself using whole grain flour and honey instead of refined sugar. What if I don't see results? Sometimes the body needs more time to adjust. If you don't notice changes after a month, take a closer look at your diet. Are you getting enough healthy fats, vegetables, and protein? Are you unknowingly consuming hidden sugars? Even small adjustments can make a big difference. The first few months can be challenging, but don't give up. If you slip back into old habits, just keep going. What matters most is progress, not perfection. Small steps lead to big changes. We've uncovered the key secret of long-lived people, a healthy diet. People who live to 100 and beyond don't rely on miracle pills. Their strength is in their habits. They eat fish, nuts, leafy greens, and whole grains. They drink plenty of water, avoid excess sugar, and don't overload their bodies with unhealthy foods. Their diet supports heart health, circulation, and brain function. And modern science confirms it. Nutrition plays a direct role in longevity. Research shows that healthy fats, antioxidants, and essential vitamins slow down aging. The traditional diets of centenarians aren't just cultural traditions, they're the key to staying active even in old age. But the biggest takeaway? It's never too late to start. Even small changes can make a big difference in how you feel. Eat more vegetables, cut back on sugar, and replace unhealthy fats with healthier options. Your body will thank you with more energy, sharper memory, and better blood pressure. Remember, your health is in your hands. Start small, keep moving forward, and the results will surprise you. The most important thing is to never give up. Every good habit adds years to your life. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss future episodes. In the next video, which is already on your screen, we'll dive into even more important topics for living a long and healthy life. Wishing you good health, strength, and many active years ahead. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.